I am on the banks of the Red River. Runs through Louisiana, right in the middle of the state. This is the Gillis W. Long Bridge. Goes over to Pineville right there. The smaller sister city of the town that I will be exploring today. This one, Alexandria. Alexandria, Louisiana. It's pretty much exactly in the middle of the state. Kind of surprising to me that it's not the capital, because usually capitals are in the middle of their respective states, but not here, not in Louisiana. Baton Rouge, way down south, that's where the capital is here in Louisiana. But anyway, there is the skyline of Alexandria right there. I'm going to mosey on in there and take a look around. And then when I'm there, I will tell you about the town. Or the small city, really. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to head in here, get a closer look. I'm a little deeper into downtown. I've already explored a little bit in the car and a little bit on foot. And first reaction is, it's a pretty healthy downtown. It's very quiet right now. It's Saturday, right at 10 a.m. For now, I'm going to give you the numbers of the city, beginning with the last census population, 2020. There were 45,200 people here, which seems pretty small, but it's not that small at all, actually. The metro is 152,200. So the town's got quite a few people in the area, and driving around it, it feels a lot bigger than a 45,000 person town. It feels like a plus 100,000 people city with all the traffic. Just checking out some of these murals here that are painted downtown. The city has quite a few things going for it. It's got a really good zoo that's fairly well regarded, which is unusual for a town this size. And it's got some museums, again, that are well regarded. Just seeing what I walked into here. I believe, yeah, there's some construction going on here. Interesting. Walking into this area, which I'm probably not supposed to, but here I am. Yeah, quite a bit of artwork in here. I can't even see that. I'm trying to get close so you can see that flower there. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. A couple of them there. Anyway, now for some of the other numbers that are not as good. The poverty rate is 26.9%. U.S. average is 11.6%, so that's well over double the U.S. average. You cannot miss this structure when you're in downtown Alexandria. This is the Lee Street Water Tower. Built in 1909. It's 140 feet tall. I don't believe it is in operation anymore. In fact, I read that it was at one time scheduled to be demolished, but the city saved it. It is a bit of a landmark down here, so I guess I can understand that. It's cool looking. It really is. Like I said, when you're driving around, you can't miss it. Anyway, some more about the city. The per capita income is $28,100, which is below the U.S. average of $35,400. Same with the median household income. It's $41,800 here. U.S. average is $64,900. Average value of a home, according to Zillow, is $162,700. Realtor.com has it at $187,700. So that's pretty low. House is not going to be that expensive. U.S. average is $428,700. So the average value of a home here is well below what the rest of the country averages. Rents are a little higher. One bedroom will run you $960 on average, and a two bedroom will run you $1,160. It's second week in October. It's about 10:30 a.m. now, but you can see it's going to be a beautiful day here. We were here yesterday and it was in the 90s. Still very much summer here in central Louisiana in mid-October. I am on 3rd Street looking into downtown. I saw this abandoned building. It's got some interesting graffiti on the side. First of all, I'll show you this lot here. There used to be a building here and it has been torn down. You can see some of the remnants of it here still left behind. And then this on the ground, Bell Brothers Shoes. So that was the store that sat right here at one time. No more. Long gone, if you will. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna check out this building. It's got some interesting words spray painted. This place is a trap. I think we know what that is. God is real. Get out while you can. Jill is edgy, savage, flaws of the system. Here we go. We're all just flaws of the system. How about that? I got some more over here. Bosses don't own you. Yeah, again, you can tell this where there was once a building standing here, and here's a little bit of it left over. Anyway, I'm going to head this way, and we're going to talk about the elephant in the room as it concerns Alexandria. Private property, no trespassing. I'm wondering if anybody lives there. It's a beautiful old home. Anyway, I'm going to make my way in this direction and tell you about crime in Alexandria, because it's not good. Violent crime rate in Alexandria is 18.8 per 1,000 people. U.S. average is 5.6. In fact, the FBI released their statistics, or what they released was the 50 most dangerous cities in the United States, the metros, and Alexandria ranked 9th. And I put a link to that article in the description field if you want to read it yourself. But it was an interesting article, a little bit eye-opening. Louisiana's sister city, or fellow city, the one you expect to be way up there, New Orleans, ranked 40th. That was a bit of a surprise for me. Overall crime rate is 968 per 100,000 versus 399 per 100,000 for the U.S. That includes property crime, all kinds of crime. So even with that, it's three times higher than the United States on average. It was interesting to read that. You guys want me to tell you the 10 most violent cities? Now these are the metro areas. Memphis is number 1. Most likely not surprising anyone. Monroe, Louisiana was 2nd. Anchorage, Alaska is 3rd. Pine Bluff, Arkansas is 4th. I was there just a couple months ago. Showed you guys that town. Detroit, Michigan, 5th. That surprises no one, I'm going to guess. 6th surprised me. Danville, Illinois. 6th most dangerous city in the U.S. I had to look it up. I don't even know where that is. It's south of Chicago and directly west of Indianapolis. Albany, Georgia is 7th, and that's south of Atlanta, getting close to Alabama. I didn't know where that place was either. Albuquerque, New Mexico, 8th, and then Alexandria at number 9, Little Rock, Arkansas at number 10. Kind of eye-opening. Again, like I said, I put the article down below so you can read it for yourself. So there's that. That is a very real problem that, Alexandria is going to have to contend with. Anyway, got a couple of things to look at before I leave downtown, so I'm going to go right now to those places. This is the Emmanuel Baptist Church. It's got a cool tower here. This was built, if I'm reading it correctly, in 1950. And it is on the National Register. This is St. Francis Xavier Cathedral. It is a work of art. Look at that up there. It's beautiful. This was built in 1899. It is Gothic Revival style architecture, and it is quite beautiful. I don't know if I can go inside. Should I try? I'm going to guess that I can't, because I'm looking at these doors and there's not a lock, which tells me the lock is inside. No, a sinner like me is not allowed. But anyway, yeah, it's a beauty. I'm still at St. Francis Cathedral. I want to show you this. It's real nice. The placard says, erected by the mothers of the Cathedral congregation as a tribute to our Blessed Mother for the safety of our boys in the World War, and to ask her blessing on our parochial school. November 11, 1919. So, yeah, this has been here for over 100 years now. They've got a tombstone here. Memory of the unborn. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Jeremiah 1:5. So there's that as well right next to it. You cannot miss this building while you're here in downtown. This is Hotel Bentley. It is beautiful. Let's do a slow pan here. This was built in 1908, and I dare say is still the nicest hotel in town. Yeah, it is absolutely beautiful. This is the Rapids Foundation. It's a theater. The Hearn stage at the Crest Theater. You can see that it's operating. It's really nice inside. And across the street from it, they've got a post office that is in a beautiful, historic old building. Another look at this post office. I mean, look how beautiful this is. It's got a placard over here. There's that Hearn stage again. Yeah, it's on the National Register of Historic Places. It's a pretty cool mural. Looks like the Red River. Maybe early 1900s. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I would guess that this is the Alexandria town storefronts facing off the Red River, which is, by the way, right there, just right there. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Anyway, I am going to get in the Bronco. It's time to check out some of the neighborhoods here in the city. All right, I guess you would say south of downtown. I'll show you where I'm at on the map. You can see me in the corner here. I'm just going to cut a left and head back into downtown because the sun is behind me this way, and that's optimal for photographing. Basically, I'm just going to drive along the river here. I'm just going to get a little bit of a look here. And then there's another part of town I'm going to go to. I guess there used to be a market there. Yeah. Not much left of it. You see a few abandoned houses here and there, like this one. This is pretty interesting. I think it's abandoned, but look at that tree. That is an interesting sight. Yeah, there's the bridge. So I'm just about back into downtown. All right, I'm kind of heading, I guess you would say, southwest. So I'm going to head up in this direction and see what it looks like. I'm going to make my way to a place they call the Garden District. They've got some historic homes there. I want to see those. Woo. Yeah, I think these are going to be returned to nature eventually. Well on their way. These shotgun houses, though. Yeah, I love these shotgun houses. That's not what this is, though. Yeah, this one, nature's taking this one. It's well in force right now. Yeah, a lot of abandoned houses here. It's got the doors not even on it. Anyway, yeah, I'm still heading in this direction. Another shotgun house, an old one. I've never seen a porch that looks like that. How about that? Wow. All right, I am in the Garden District now. That's a beauty, isn't it? Get you a good look at it. Wow, that is some house. Yeah, this is quite the neighborhood. It's got the brick street. Lots of trees. Yeah, this area is really nice. Just gonna take a look around here for a bit. Huge home. That is beautiful. That house just screams Southern, doesn't it? With the huge porch. First and second floor. Wow. I like this one. I got another one here. Yeah, this part of Alexandria is something. Wow, that house is a lot bigger than it looks like from the front. Wow, that might be my favorite so far. Colonial style, that's what it looks like. Looks like something built in the 1700s. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty awesome over here. Well, I have just driven out of the Garden District, and this is what I'm seeing now. Oh, look, a tree has grown out of the roof of that one. Can you see that? Holy cow. Huh. And this one looks like it caught on fire. Yep. Woo. Anybody need a mattress? It shocks me how many mattresses I see laying on the ground in these places. This is going to be the end of this part of the video. I'm going to go grab Nicole, and we're going to eat at one of the, or what is rated, at least by TripAdvisor, as the best restaurant in town. So that's coming up now. All right, we are at Spirits Food and Friends. Cool. Yeah, this is where we're going to have early dinner. According to TripAdvisor, this is the top restaurant in the city, the highest rated. Oh. I couldn't really find anything on the local boards and Reddit definitive what the best restaurant in town is, so we're going to go with this place and see if it's good. All right, we are going to go sit at the bar as usual for us. We've got a cool looking bar right over there in the corner. All right, we've got our Jack Daniels, and we're looking at the menu. We have ordered the deviled eggs because they are world famous here.
They're the which came first deviled eggs. You have to say the proper name, the full name. Which came first deviled eggs?
Well, the egg, of course.
Well, which came first?
Yes.
Which came first?
That's what I said.
Who's
Anyway,
on first?
anyway, they should be here shortly. All right, the deviled eggs are here, and they have, well, the deviled egg thing part, but it has bacon and fried chicken too.
Yep.
Fried chicken,
And,
bacon is all it is, and the sweet chili sauce.
And a sweet chili sauce. You gonna try it?
Yeah, I was gonna try.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to cut
that.
that little piece of chicken on top.
I want to.
They are bacon.
Is that gonna be? Yeah, you're making a mess out of it.
So what? I can't fit the whole egg in my mouth at once.
Yes, you can.
All right, don't get dirty
Tell
on
me if
camera.
it's good. Tell me if it's good, and I'll take the other bite. Yeah? Well, what do you think?
I barely got it in my mouth.
Were they good?
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Do you even like the fried chicken part? Because you don't like fried chicken.
I do like fried chicken.
Okay.
I just hardly ever eat it because I don't want my arteries to like clog up, and I don't want to have, you know,
Well, I love it.
tingling down my left arm because my arteries are clogged up, and I'm gonna have a heart attack and die.
I like my arteries clogged up, so I'm ready. I'm going to have a bite.
I-
Well, there are things that you don't think of as going together. Fried chicken and deviled egg and bacon. Well, bacon, of course, goes with everything. But and sweet chili sauce. It's kind of an Asian sauce. But it's really good. It's awesome.
It's a Thai sauce, I believe.
This is their #1 best-selling dish here, and I see why. Well, we're waiting for our food here in this bar, and it's a nice quaint little bar. I like this bar though. It's cool. It's a nice little quaint bar. All right, our dinner's here. I'm having a stuffed pork chop
What's
with
it stuffed with?
bacon and Gouda, and that's a cornbread dressing of some
Oh,
sort.
good is that Gouda.
And then you've got
Red snapper with spinach on top and jasmine rice.
red snapper, black and red snapper.
Black and red snapper.
It's fancy looking, isn't it?
Mine looks a lot more heart healthy than yours.
They both look fancy. It's like we're in a fancy restaurant.
They both look fancy, but mine is heart healthy. Yours is not.
But mine's going to taste gooder. So it's going to taste gooder. All right, time to dig in. I've cut into my pork chop, and there's some Gouda and bacon there. But that is the thickest pork chop I have ever seen. Look how thick that is.
Crazy.
I mean, look at my finger. That is so
Crazy
thick. You haven't even tried. You haven't even.
Well, you haven't tried
Do
yours.
it.
You just cut it.
Anyway, wow. Well, I'm looking forward to this because I do love me a good pork chop. I just took a bite of that pork chop, and it is heavenly. Holy sushi. I don't want to say a cuss word. Not that I don't cuss, because I do plenty, but not on YouTube. Yours pretty good?
Mine's yummy. Mine's definitely good. Definitely good.
I'm going to eat some of that spinach.
Yeah, you're gonna have that.
Yeah, I'm still watching this game. I'm rooting for Tennessee, by the way, just so you guys know. All right, we are having dessert, Southern Peach Cobbler. So this is cinnamon and peaches, a buttery biscuit, and vanilla ice cream. You ready? You're going to have some of that.
I'm full.
Now you're going to have a bite.
Really, I am full.
All right, we are finished our dinner, but we are going to go sit outside with the rest of our drinks. What do you think? Good idea?
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
So that's what we're going to do.
All right, let's get going.
I have the wife lead the way. All right, we've got a nice patio out here, and places where you can play games. It's pretty cool. Wow, look at all that. Looks like a tournament almost. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna stay here. So it turns out they're having a beanbag toss tournament here. Beanbag toss. Do you know what else this game is called?
Beanbag toss?
No, it's called cornhole.
Shut up.
I'm serious. That's what they call it in Kentucky.
Sounds kind of dirty.
I know. The wife is wearing her new sunglasses I got for her birthday. See you? Got her some new Ray-Bans. Nice.
It's not my birthday. I've given away all future birthdays. It was my name day.
Well, the day that, yeah. Okay. Anyway, still watching this game. Tennessee is winning. Oh, Alabama just scored though. Anyway, so So we're going to finish our drinks out here because it's really nice here in Alexandria. Now I'm watching this kid play. He's like 10 years old. He's the best at this game I've ever seen. Look at him. Look at him go. Holy cow. Whoa, right in there. This is the championship game, and this kid is in it. There he goes again. Damn, that's 2 in a row. Did you guys see that? Wow. He's like 8 years old. That is 3. Shit. I could never play that good. I could never play that good. The kid's like 8 years old. He's incredible.
I could beat him. I could
Yeah,
totally
you couldn't.
beat him.
You couldn't beat him. You couldn't even get that bag halfway across the field.
You don't even know that.
I know you
That's
couldn't.
just unfair. What's that?
I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. We will be heading to Lafayette next. Well, I'm going to do a drive around first to some of the rural areas. Then we will be in Lafayette. So, yeah, be looking for those videos.
Yay.